Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel. This is a tutorial today for beginners, intermediate people, to learn the famous Mozart piece, Turkish March. It's a nice and simple piece of sheet music on just one page. I'll show it here on the screen. It will be on a link in the description, and I'll put it up. It will have been put up already on a post as a comment on the YouTube channel yesterday or the day before. At least that's what I plan to do. So this is a nice easy version. It actually takes part of the original and adapts it a little bit to make it more simple. I'll play through it once and then I'll talk to you about it and go through different parts gradually. The idea is that beginners can use it to play a nice version of Turkish March, which is a popular tune, without the part which is quite fast and a bit too difficult for beginners, I would say. Okay? Okay, a couple of bit of difficulty moving the iPad there, but it's quite simple. Composed of a first verse, then you've got second verse, and it comes back to the first verse, and then it does an ending. Okay, it's written down as presto, which is very fast. You can play it as fast as you want. I tend to play it a bit slower because it's for beginners. So your left hand is consistent of an accompaniment which is A, E, 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 A, E, 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 A, E, A, E, A, E, E, E. That's around the middle C. A with the fifth finger, E with the first finger. And then we move down to E, B, 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 E, B, 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 E, B, 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 E. You can play that on slow motion on YouTube. Change the speed of the playback speed. So you can look at it slowly. You can see it up here, probably on the, you should be able to see it on the keys on the top video. and then the right hand is the melody. Every time you start the melody, it's best to start with the fourth finger on the B, which is your usual B, A, G sharp, A, C. Play the same thing starting on D, D, C, B, C, E, and then F, E, D sharp, E. And then still the fourth finger to start with, B, A, G sharp, A, B, A, G sharp, A, C. Every time you come up on that, you start with the fourth finger. Move, fourth finger. Move, fourth finger. Move, fourth finger. And then you're on the fifth finger on C, and you play A, C. After you played A, C, like this, it's best to move the hand, put the fifth on the B. A, G, A, B, A, G, A, B, A, G, F sharp, E. Okay? And you play the same thing again. It's repeated exactly. That plays. Okay, play the same thing again. On the sheet music I put up here, the fingers will be written, so you'll be able to see it. And play the same thing again, and then you get to the middle part, which is second verse. Okay, so you're finishing, when you finish, you'll finish on the usual bit. Then you're in E and E. E and E, you play E and E, F and F. And then you've got right hand, which is going to go, we're going to do the right hand first. G, G, A, G, F, E, D. E, F, G, G, A, G, F, E, D. And then same thing, but starting on C. C, D, E, E, F, E, D, C. B, C, D, E, E, F, E, D, C, B. Okay. From your E, beginning of that part, you play E, F, C, C, E, E, D, E, F, C, C, E, E, middle C with the left hand, C, D, and then A down below, A, C, C, E, C, D, A, C, C, E. Okay. Together, starting from where you have the two E's at the beginning, it's okay, and that's the middle part. So we've done the first section, done the second verse, first verse, then second verse, comes back to the beginning that you know. And then here plays what I call the ending, which is 5 bars, starting with D sharp in the left, just above the middle C, played with the second finger in the left hand, and C, which is C6 in the right hand, which is above the stave 2 lines, and then your right hand will go A, B, C, B, A, G sharp, A, E, F, D, C, B, A, B, A, and your ending chord, which is A minor, C, E, A, in that inversion, which is the first inversion of A minor. So, and the left hand for the ending. After you've done your D sharp, sorry, you go back down in the left hand and you play the E below middle C, which is E, E, D, D, C, C, D, D, A and E, 2 times, G sharp and E as a minimum, and then A just below middle C for 2 beats, and A, which is the 1, 2, 3, a third A in the keyboard for 2 beats as well at the end, which gives together. When you get to the end, right? So it's a tune which there's no, on this sheet music I've given you, there's no particular shading, there's no louds and softs, etc. So it's up to you what you want to do. Generally it would be like a crescendo towards the higher parts of the tune. And then you'll go down. Part would be sort of mezzo forte, and then to the end you'd get a bit louder for this bit, and then with a bit of a loud ending. Right? Play it at the speed you want to play. It's normally played quite fast. It's just a tune which doesn't have the etc. and the I think it's this part here, which is quite fast, but not really for beginners. This particular video is aimed at beginners, just to learn something they can play and it's recognisable, sounds nice, not too difficult. So let me know in the comments if you like it, if you would like some more difficult pieces, more easier pieces, more classical, more jazz, more harmony, etc. Give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have fun!